There is a third arrest that is coming. There's 2 that's already down. The world is going to crumble when they see this next arrest. In the meantime, there's going to be deaths, distractions, and fires to hide evidence.
Denzel Washington was at this party?
Yep.
Birdman was at this party?
Yes, he was.
And Young Jock?
Yep. The earthquakes and the disasters and the things, if you don't understand, they're organized. Because what is on November 3rd? I'm telling you right now that something is wrong. Very, very, very wrong.
Alli Carter, Diddy's biggest whistleblower, just dropped some serious allegations about the whole LA fires, and it's got everyone questioning everything. According to her, these wildfires tearing through LA right now are not just some natural disaster. According to her, they're a straight-up cover-up, allegedly orchestrated by Hollywood elites to destroy evidence against Diddy and others before his trial. And she is out here making bold claims that she has evidence on it. Trust if this is true, I hope she stays alert. And let's be real, with everything we've seen happening in Hollywood elites lately, this ain't even far-fetched. Y'all already know the game. When people in power feel cornered, they'll do whatever it takes to protect themselves. Alli's been calling this out for years, and now it has really become seriously. LA has been rigged with wildfires lately, and it's bad, y'all. We're talking entire neighborhoods getting wiped out, houses reduced to ashes, and people losing everything. And while natural wildfires ain't exactly new to California, this time something feels off.
More than 9,000 structures have been destroyed, more than 1,000 have been damaged, and 17 are confirmed dead.
Multiple reports are coming in about specific homes being targeted, like really specific, not just mansions, but also underground tunnels that were allegedly connected to some shady business. Allegedly, these tunnels were being used for transferring people and hiding incriminating stuff that could blow this whole situation wide open. Mind you, this all speculation and conspiracy still, so take everything with your own discretion. Now we know that Diddy is currently waiting to face trial in May 2025, and this is why some peeps are saying that the timing is crazy. These fires just so happened to start when his trial date was announced. Coincidence? Now here's where Alli Carter comes in. If y'all don't know her, Alli's one of the alleged survivors who was transferred to be used by Hollywood power players. She has repeatedly called out Diddy for being the one who destroyed her life. She's claimed she was bought into the industry and passed around by some of the biggest names in the industry.
With this case, these freak-off parties, they're not freak-off parties. There's a lot that happens. There's life-size wheels that people attach children to and spin it and decide who's having in what way for coming to the party. Yeah, instead of that, there's children. They call them party favors. Okay.
Back then, people dismissed her as just another conspiracy theorist. But with all the receipts piling up, Alli's warnings are starting to hit differently. She's been saying for years that these elites would do something like this. And just a few months back, she warned us that they would pull stunts like this, fires, explosions, whatever, to destroy evidence of their alleged crimes. And now people are finally paying attention to what Alli's been saying. One person even commented, "I used to live in LA years ago when I was 8 or 9 years old. I'm now 62 years old. I never seen LA like this before." Hell no, Alli is right. Another user said, "As soon as the fires started there, I was like, damn, they're really burning all the evidence. I wonder how many people they will find in the fires passed away." So who's Alli pointing the finger at? Let's start with Oprah Winfrey. Oprah made headlines recently by announcing she's leaving the US and moving abroad, supposedly because of political tensions. But the timing has everyone asking questions. Some people are speculating that her move comes just as Diddy's trial gets closer and Alli Carter's allegations are making waves again. Remember back in 2020 when rumors swirled about Oprah's Florida mansion being raided? The internet exploded with claims of underground tunnels being found on her property. At time, it was all a fake news, and even Oprah called it all baseless lies.
If you were on social media last night, you certainly saw that there were two things trending. Hashtag Oprah did what and hashtag Oprah arrested. It got so big, that's why she decided she had to address this.
But now Alli Carter is directly calling out Oprah, saying she's been involved in some of the most secretive and disturbing events in Hollywood. And according to her, some high-profile locations tied to these allegations were spared during the LA fires, while others connected to investigations were destroyed. But Oprah's not the only name Alli's bringing up. Denzel Washington has also been mentioned in her claims. According to Alli, Denzel was at one of Diddy's infamous parties where she was present.
Just the same way nobody tells on Denzel Washington. We tried to back up. We've tried to tell you everything that we can, and now we have people messaging us, investigators, people that want to talk now, when now it's because it's trending.
There's also a story about Denzel storming out of one of these events. A witness claimed he yelled, "You don't respect anyone," before leaving with his wife, Pauletta, early in the morning. Speculation is that he saw something that shook him to his core. Even comedian Brandon T. Jackson once shared advice Denzel gave him about Hollywood parties. Denzel reportedly told him, "Always leave 30 minutes before the devil gets there." It's cryptic, but in the context of Alli's claims, it's given serious red flags. Alli's most shocking accusations focus on a party at the Playboy Mansion between 2009 and 2010. She claims A-list celebs like Birdman and Young Jock were there, and what went down was straight up horrifying. According to her, little people were referred to as party favors and forced into crazy situations. One chilling detail was the use of body cakes, where people had to lie on tables as serving platters with food placed on them.
Time he locked me in containers with his shipment of kids. There were kids in there that didn't speak English. There were kids that were sick.
Y'all should also remember that Diddy and Jay-Z are being accused of forcing themselves on a Jane Doe, a 13-year-old, back in 2000 at the MTV Awards. With the fires allegedly destroying evidence, according to Alli, people are wondering if any proof tied to these allegations might have gone up in smoke. Let's not forget Ellen DeGeneres. Rumors have long tied her to shady dealings in Hollywood, and Alli's claims are dragging her into this mess too. Ellen recently moved away as well, just like Oprah, adding fuel to the speculation.
All right, we're back with Sean Diddy Combs. Is it Diddy today? Because sometimes you're Puffy and sometimes you're Diddy. Or sometimes you're Daddy. What are you today?
I'm so confused today with it. As long as you say it in a nice way.
All right.
Just like,
Yeah. Diddy.
this right here is the new Ciroc Mango.
And with Allison Holker's new book revealing Twitch's struggles with substances, people are questioning if Ellen's connection to Diddy's parties might have influenced Twitch. Was his death really as it seemed, or is there more to the story?
But it also helped me process that he was going through so much. And he was hiding so much, and there must have been a lot of shame in that. And he was wrestling with a lot inside himself, and he was trying to self-medicate and cope with all those feelings because he didn't want to put it on anyone.
The internet is straight up running wild with reactions to Alli Carter's claims and the wildfires in LA. People aren't holding back, and the comments say it all. Water reservoirs empty, but they say they're full. No cleanup to help prevent any of this fire from even happening. But no, can't do that. This was done on purpose, no doubt. Another person chimed in with Ellen, J-Lo, and so on, left beforehand on a plane. Funny thing, they all fled very fast. Another user said, Diddy did tell his son on the leaked phone call to get rid of all the pizza boxes, all of them, and recycle the plastic, which we know pizza in that land always was a reference for children. And so, ironically now, he needs to recycle all the plastic, aka what? Plastic containers, I assume. And this was a week before the fires.
Yo, listen, do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes.
So, what's your take on all this? Do you think Alli Carter's claims are finally getting the attention they deserve? And what about the fires? Just bad timing? Or is there something more sinister going on behind the scenes? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below, smash that like button, and hit subscribe to stay locked in for all the tea. And don't forget to check out the next video on the end screen for even more stories straight up from the hood.